Today we're taking a look at the Voyager RV Observation Camera System. Now this observation system lets you see behind or around your RV or heavy-duty equipment or vehicle. It helps minimize blind spots, it helps prevent accidents, and increases safety and just overall awareness. Now this system is designed to support up to 3 cameras. So that means that you can have 3 cameras plugged into the harness at the same time and have all feeds viewable right here from the monitor. This is a 4.3-inch full-color LCD monitor. Brightness, color, and contrast can all be adjusted through the on-screen menu, which is the button down here at the bottom that has multiple lines on it, so you can hit that, and then your menu option pops up. Very easy, very nice, sleek design. It's kind of got a rugged feel to it, which I really like personally about the monitor. But again, everything can be adjusted. Mirror image is displayed for a precise view from the driver's perspective, but all of that can be adjusted as well. And your settings can be adjusted for each camera that you have set up with the unit. It comes with 1 camera and 1 monitor. It has an anti-glare, anti-scratch protective lens. Graphic overlay shows real-time distance from your objects. And it also has a built-in speaker here on the back, which allows you to hear the audio that is sent from the onboard microphone on the camera. You can adjust your volume at any time by hitting the up and down buttons. Testing, testing, testing. So you can kind of hear that. It sounds like a walkie-talkie coming through, but you can adjust your volume. So if you have an object that makes a sound, you can definitely hear that. Or if you have a spotter behind your vehicle or a friend or a buddy out there helping you, then you can hear them as well coming through the audio. Now, one of the other things I want to point out is that this unit has 3 trigger wires. Your trigger wires, there's basically 1 trigger wire for each camera input. Trigger wires allow you to wire the camera so it automatically comes on when certain functions are activated. For example, if you want to use this as a backup system or a backup camera, then you would tap that feed into the reverse gear on your vehicle. So that way when you engage reverse, camera automatically comes on. If you always want the camera to be on, then you would tap it into a primary power wire or a wire that has power when the vehicle is turned on. The waterproof camera can be adjusted to different angles for easy viewing. It does have a IP69K rating, so waterproof design. Comes with your mounting bracket and it comes with your mounting hardware. I also want to point out again it has an audio feed, so that's going to let you listen to what's going on outside the vehicle. It also has infrared LEDs on the camera housing to provide nighttime vision. It's a simple and quick installation. Some drilling is required. You'll need to secure the bracket to the vehicle and then attach the camera to the bracket with 4 screws. Screws are provided. So everything that you need for the installation as far as getting the components attached to the brackets, like this attaches to the bracket, your monitor attaches to a bracket, that hardware is included. They do not provide hardware for installing it onto your vehicle. So you will need to attach the bracket to your vehicle with your own hardware, and they leave that up to you. That way you can select how you want to do it. And then also your mount right here for your monitor, hardware is not provided to get that installed onto a dash. That's because some people don't really like to drill into their dash. Maybe they want to put a big adhesive pad or a Velcro pad on the bottom here, so that way they can just stick it onto the dash whenever they want to use it. So again, attachment hardware is included. Your installation hardware for getting it actually attached to your vehicle is not included. That's provided on your own. But it is a pretty simple installation. Your wiring, where it passes through your vehicle, it does come with a grommet pre-installed on that harness, so that way it seals that up, keeps dirt and moisture from getting into the vehicle. You got some wiring here, so you got a harness that goes into the additional harness. This is where your 3 camera input system is, as well as your trigger wires. It is fuse protected, so we have a 5-amp fuse, inline fuse holder right there. And then we have a wiring harness that comes from the actual monitor into the main harness as well. All the connection points are sealed, so once they're connected, you don't have to worry about moisture or dirt or grime getting in there and causing damage. Your monitor measures about 5 15/16 inches long by 3 3/8 inches tall by only about 1 to 1/8 inches deep. I do like the bracket it comes with. It sits on a ball socket design, so you can adjust the angle of the monitor depending on your application or viewing needs. And that's a metal base, so it's got some weight to it. It's not going to tip over. Just overall, it's nice, corrosion-resistant finishing. So if it's exposed to the elements, you don't have to worry about that metal, rusting or anything like that. So really nice heavy-duty design, and it is adjustable with that ball and socket design as well. Now your camera measures 2 3/4 inches wide by 1 3/4 inches tall by 2 1/16 inches deep. Your cable length, it does come with an extension right here, measures around 15 feet long. It is designed for your 12-volt DC system, so voltage is 12 volts. Operating voltage range, it can operate anywhere from 9 to 24 volts, so just keep that in mind. Operating temperature range, -22 degrees Fahrenheit to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Storage temperature range, -40 degrees Fahrenheit to +185. Camera resolution is 480 by 272. Contrast ratio is 500:1, and your display format is 16:9. Has a really nice response time. There's really not any lag with this system. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the overhead light so you can see it in that low light setting. See there, it provides really great visibility even with our lights turned off. That's going to do it for today's look at the Voyager RV Observation Camera System.